get myself together. Get myself set up. I apologize. Look at them. They want to dump it. Oh, sorry about that. I was editing something. I didn't miss much. Just
Nah.
let me get myself together. Let me get myself acclimated here. Guys, believe it or not, trading is a feel thing too. So like if you're not comfortable and you haven't been looking at the candles for at least several minutes and seeing the engaging the temperature of the market, you need to not be entering into trades. Like you need to be acclimated to your environment. I say that a lot, as a matter of fact. I know it may sound strange, but guys, I'm being dead serious. Trading is a feel thing too. Like if you just hop onto your computer, you know, just start taking random trades. That's not good. What's going on with this? Why is my trading view doing this? Why did it edit the thing out like that? Weird. Just trying to connect to my Bullinex. The Bullinex isn't connecting for some strange reason. Timestamp 9:39. Morning, Tano. Trying to connect to my Bullinex, but it's not allowing me. 9:40, 9:40. I got 5 minutes in order to read this price action and potentially look for a trade. That's risk advantageous. I really only need to make $60. Okay, so Bullinex is connected and ready to go. Guys, does anybody see any higher draws in liquidity? Guys, I'm pulling up my Newswire right now. Does anybody see any higher draws in liquidity? An excuse for them to shoot it up for the 950 macro. If not, I'm not going to take this trade. Like, like anything. You know what the draws in liquidity are. You should. Some of you should. If you're new, then don't respond. If you're a new student, you're
I
like,
got
what
some
the hell
double
is a
tops. I
liquidity?
got some
I'm
double
reading.
tops on
Like,
ES.
I'm
Take some
talking about
double
like
tops
double
on.
tops.
I
I'm
got
talking
some
about like
double
double
tops. Are
tops,
you
something that they
listening? Are you
left volume
listening? Can y'all
balance or
hear
something.
me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. What's up?
I got some double tops.
On what? NQ? Yes, what we
On
got?
both of them, on NQ and ES. They got some at 746.48.
7 what? Hold on, let me see. Sorry, I was on a 746. No, here. He was talking about up here. Into this 15-minute busy. They're squeezing this into this they're squeezing into this 950 macro. They're getting ready to eliminate me. Hmm. They're getting ready to eliminate me. They need to have been pulling it back into this. There's nothing here to stop this market from popping a high like this right here. I'm going to put this alert over here. No, not on that one. Let me see. What is that? That's an 845 high. They're about to pop that. Hmm. Are there any 15 minutes? There's one up here above. Just squeezing it into oblivion. Up here, longing the HOD is not something that I like to do. Just blindly. If they were pulling it back, then I could potentially structure for risk management mode. I can't do anything if they're just squeezing this indefinitely into oblivion. I'm not going to buy the top end and they decide to pull it back and I'm in risk management mode before a news release. I'm not going to do that. And then I get liquidated and they flip it on the dime. I'm not going to do that. Blindly, I'm not. They needed to pull this back. They needed to pull this back. They're squeezing it into oblivion. They're flipping the NQ bullish. What is that? Jesus Christ, what was that alert? Lord, look at this, Lord. Wow. They've eliminated the 950 macro bullishness for
You
me to
didn't hear what I said
input it.
about them double toes, bro?
Yeah. Wow. Yeah,
They
they
going
took
for the
it there.
ones on ES right now at 744.
744. Yeah. Here. Into this 15-minute into this 15
City.
minute busy, which is them popping this
Even the
liquidity here.
city up there.
This is perfect from the pop this here. That's perfect. This is perfectly right up their alley. They're
Y'all not
squeezing
saying
this
this shit
now.
first. Everybody else, like, leave. What's going on with y'all, bro? What are y'all looking at on your screens?
So what's going on with y'all? Nvidia
Like,
is
what?
up. Yeah, the Nvidia's up 1.5%. It's bouncing. Mm. Okay.
I caught up the double tops on
Is that
NQ.
equal highs? Okay. Okay. Good. Perfect. We got y'all thinking. Good. Pretty sure SPX wants to go higher while ES and NQ have liquidity drivers to the downside. Okay. All right, okay. I
I
already
ain't
read that.
watching that shit.
Double top.
I
Already
mean,
read that. That was earlier today. Double top. So on NQ at 734 that they're just taking out just now. Okay. So they
we
smashed
got
that.
this gap up here.
1 hour FEG at 760. Okay. 1 hour FEG at 760. Okay. Well, we're just tapping into that just now. You mean 1 hour SIBI? You gotta say what it is because it could be IFEG. I don't know what you're talking about. 1 hour SIBI. Okay. So we're into that right now. No problem.
You know,
It's just that if you more so identify it, then like I'll get my mind wrapped around it. Like I'll go, so you're talking about a SIBI. Okay, cool. Great.
did
Okay,
anybody take
great.
that trade, though?
Hmm.
Did anybody take this trade? Having that double
That's
top?
tough.
Anybody take
They're
it?
just squeezing us into oblivion. Let's take a look at
They
the news
going.
drivers so far today.
Um,
Let's see what the PCE came out at. PCE came in at the GDP price index. So GDP, PCE came in at zero point 0.4.
y'all seen how
Expectation was
that
zero
bitch
point 0.4.
curl it down? Well, y'all know what I say when it curl down like that.
Came in at
That bitch,
3.1,
oh,
and the expectation was 3.1 for the year over year. Core durable goods released at 0.0. So I mean, it wasn't bullish news. The forecast is 1.1. So the durable goods dropped, but so they're just squeezing it into oblivion, non-stop, randomly in a liquidation rate. Timestamp 9:46. They just got done squeezing everybody out. About time for me to start scaling to potential. Guys, listen, they can squeeze us into oblivion. They do not have to go lower. So blindly shorting this right now is extremely dangerous. So just so you know. But however, they might begin to de-risk this slightly ahead of this major news release. So I'm not going to play opposite of what this macro says. I'm not going to do that. But like if they just keep squeezing this nonstop into like 945 and like not 954, 955, then yes, I might play it for like a quick little 60 ticks to the downside in the event that they're probably going to begin to de-risk this market slightly. But jumping in front of this moving train like this is extremely dangerous. For sure before they get to this 15-minute this year. This is dangerous. So I'm not going to randomly, blindly just short this here, even though I want to. Why? Because I'd rather wait. By the way, guys, I have about an hour here before I got to cut this stream anyway. Let me check this real quick. I got about an hour before I got to cut this stream, just so you know. Great job, 818.
Okay, yeah, I'm about to say I can't even fucking talk.
Great job,
Like,
818.
damn, somebody put me on mute. Golly, y'all want me to talk? Y'all want me to be here? I don't want fuck with y'all. Like, damn, I can't talk.
I'm going to run a test limit order real quick.
Order
Yeah,
submitted.
dangerous,
Order
boy.
submitted.
Jumping ahead
canceled.
before it touched that 15-minute semi, boy.
Yeah.
Kind of dangerous, boy, unless you got some jaws of liquidity on the downside of target.
They just
Like,
squeeze
oh,
this up they just squeeze this nonstop indefinitely in a straight line.
they really don't want to go lower until they touch this 15-minute semi. Some sort.
Shit, look
So
at
all
that
this
thing pop
pullback,
off.
they can pull it back and go higher. Y'all know what that means.
Absolutely. Timestamp 9:49. They're pulling us back slightly.
There's a 15-minute BISI being formed. Let me see. Yep. 15-minute BISI finna form. Next 10 minutes. A big one, too.
Do not
A nice,
short this
decent
right now.
size. A nice, decent size one.
Great job, 818. If you gotta trade, you gotta trade. Great job. For real.
That's very good job, bro.
Do not short
Yeah, my
this
bad
right now.
last night. My internet went out, man. Bro, my shit was out all night, bro.
That's wild.
Like literally, bro, from like when I got on stream, got in the trade,
I was
whoa,
wondering what
got in the
happened to you.
trade, I'm talking. Next you know, motherfucker, everything just went black. I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm on the phone arguing with fucking cops all night, or not all night, but I'm on the phone just arguing with their ass. And I just end up falling asleep saying, fuck it. But I hope everybody made some money last night. For real shit.
Absolutely. Oh yeah, nah. I checked it last night, bro. Everybody made a killing last night, for sure.
Hell
It
yeah.
was pretty good, especially like if you stopped in the beginning, for sure. Guys, they're tapping into a 1 and a 5 minute BISC cluster after just going straight. What the hell is that? Close at 657. Low at 65. There's an 8-point volume balance right over here. If you long this, they're liable to dump this on your head top to come here and fill this. So this is where they're trying to reach back to, just so you know. Timestamp 950. They're trying to come back here to the zone right now. This right here is where they're trying to come to. I just seen that. That's an 8. They laid the cheese. They're probably gonna do it on this news driver.
Make the cheese for you.
What is this? Close at 57, low at 65. That's an 8. 8-point volume balance right over here that they're dangling above your head off of a liquidation squeeze. Get you to buy this here and then they dump it on you. Or stop it here, shoot it up before the news driver, and then the news driver flashes us lower. That'll do it.
Yeah. God is good, boy.
If I loan this right now, can I get 60 ticks to the upside off this move? I wonder.
You said long yet?
Yeah, I was wondering. I was wondering if I should long it off this 1 of this 5 minute BISC cluster here ahead of this news driver.
So they got some double bottoms down here that they created and veered away from on ES. That is at 702 around that range and 700 range. They might want to come back and tap. Slap through, then go higher.
70325. Yeah, I see it. Yeah, here.
But then again, they might save them, come tap that 15-minute city, then come back and smash through them bitches.
Yes. Yes.
But like
They're
that's
shooting us
like
up for this 950 macro.
they want this
This is the
15-minute city for
bullishness from
sure.
that macro I was referencing.
And they want this 15-minute city for sure.
They want to squeeze this. And the Nvidia is green.
I don't think they're gonna stop at these two right here. I think they'll go up all the way up here to this one up here by the HOD from yesterday and make a lower high right there, then return. Top that 15-minute basically up there.
They got this weird ass
Yeah,
staircase and pattern they got going on here. I think they want to start
24,
hitting
9,
sell side.
28.
On a serious note, I seriously think they might want to start hitting sell side in a minute.
No, for sure they want to, for sure. But I feel like they want some fuel. They need some fuel to really push it. Like it's either NES gonna do it first, tap that 15-minute city, or NQ. Or they're gonna do it at the same time.
953.
With that shit.
I'm getting ready to short this with this 950 macro in mind, and I'm gonna try to get 66 to the downside off this in a minute. Hold on, I gotta watch this.
That's dangerous because they didn't inverse this
That's very
5-minute
dangerous.
busy.
It's very
They didn't
dangerous.
inverse that 5-minute busy. They want to shoot this shit, bro. I want.
Yeah, they do. Look at that. Shit. Thank God. Thank God I waited. Changed my mind.
Yeah, I took it.
That's dangerous. They want to pop this. They want to shoot this. They want to squeeze. This is bullish. The right play is the long. Was the long. This one of this 5-minute Bissy cluster off of this vertical liquidation move. And then play that 950 macro that's bullish ahead of this macro here. Like I said, that's the right play. This macro is bullish 95% of the time. Look. From 950, they just when it's 950 candle close, they just shot it up. It's bullish. 95% of the time. Until at least 954. That's why they shot it up. It's 5 minutes before this news release. They might begin to de-risk this market. Who knows what these people will do? It's honestly probably best that we wait now since we're so close to the news release. Why? Because you could goof around and be inside this trade, and now you got God body candle going against you. Who knows what they'll do? Honestly, probably speaking, it's probably best we wait. That's what's probably best. Unless you're willing to potentially blow up your account goofing around with these people.
Friday.
Look at this.
Not on no Friday, boy. Not
Exactly.
on no Friday. You don't want to do that.
955, the timestamp is. Look at this straight vertical liquidation squeeze here. Something is amiss. What is going on with this market? Something is amiss. They want to squeeze this, bro. To go higher.
That's 15-minute saving.
Look at this Look at this bullish 5-minute candle. Look at it. Look
That's
at
perfect.
how bullish it is.
With that one in that 5-minute cluster stop. That's
They're
perfect ass long.
They're trying to squeeze it.
Mm-hmm.
They're trying to de-risk this before this market, before this news release. What's up with my mouse doing this weird stuff? How's it dancing back and forth like that? I think that they're going to manufacture an event in order to dump this market to the zone here. That's what I think they're going to get ready to do with the next 2 to 3 minutes. I'm sorry, with the next 5 to 10 minutes. I think that somehow, some way, they're going to get this market here to the zone, to the circle. That's what I think they're going to do. And this market's going to dump through this floor. That's what I seriously think in my mind. Time step 957. This is dangerous. We're now so close to this news event to where I honestly have to wait. I was getting ready to short it up here on this push, but I was unsure. So now I have to wait. They forced me to wait now. Mhm.
Yeah, they might want to come down here, touch this VWAP.
What's up with this mouse?
Perfectly lined up on top of the VWAP, come and hop these double bottoms on ES. That's perfect. And that still be considered a higher low. They want to come top of the VWAP. That's what they doing. They might did reach this month for real. They might not come back.
We got 2 minutes. You need to be on alert.
I might come down and touch the 15-minute biscuit and bounce up to so we inside these two 15 minute, we ain't touch no 15-minute biscuit or 50 yet. For them to bounce like that. That's crazy.
You have an MLO inbound.
I think they're going to manufacture some event in order for this market to come here to the zone.
Absolutely.
That's just what I think in my mind. I think I think somehow, somewhere, they're going to get this market here down here to the zone, and then they're going to decide what they want to do. So I don't believe anything they got going on until they do this. Shit, they might do this in one candle in 40 seconds from now. I have no idea, but I think that somehow, somewhere, they're going to get this market down here to the zone. And they got 28 seconds to do so. I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna watch. I think that they were lying, and I don't think that they really want to go higher.
I don't
I,
think so either.
I think this was just a fake out. I do not think they're trying to go higher. There's no scenario where I'm considering long in this on a serious note, other than a pullback off of that initial liquidation squeeze. It's 10 o'clock. It's 10 o'clock. 10 seconds since the release. Let's see what it is. Jokes came in at 694. Estimate was 676. Consumer expectations dropped by 0.1%. It was 3.2. The 1 year came in at 3.2. I mean, the 1 year came in at 3.4. The 5 year came in at 3.2, which is 0.1% lower than last readings. The sentiment came in line at 55. So the reason why it wasn't an insane news release is because this algorithm trying to figure out which one it wants to react off of. There were numerous that just dropped. But overall, technically speaking, overall the data was bullish. But we all know what that means. Like they don't have to go higher or lower off of whatever was released.
No, they don't.
They do
The
not.
video up 1.8.
Bullish and bearish does not exist. It's just a
In the
matter of
video.
what fits their narrative. So it's not like an insane outlier in order for it to be interpreted as such. Whatever event they got going on, I think they're gonna come here to the zone. That's what I seriously think in my mind.
Absolutely.
On
The
God,
video trying to dump.
I just think they're just goofing around, and I think they want to dump this and then go down and
The
then
video trying to dump.
attack this at some point in time. This is what I think in my mind.
The video trying to
It's
dump.
just there's just something in my mind that's telling me that they're
Oh,
about to
Lord.
dump this.
Oh, they finna dump this shit out there, boy.
And they're about to dump the shit out this. Something in my mind is just telling me, hey, you know what? They
It's
want to damn
crazy.
come down
A
over here
clear
to the
day
zone
this
on me.
shit is. Wait.
I'm telling you, bro, they want to dump this past the zone.
Boy, Nvidia
On
dumping
the
right
next
now,
green
boy.
candle, I'm going to short this with anticipation they're getting ready to dump this past the zone.
Yeah,
What's
me
this
too.
candle right
You
over here?
might
This
not
is
get
the
the chance.
940 candle. Let's look at this.
They going for that double
This is the
bottom
940
on
candle
ES.
here.
Look at that
They're about
shit.
to dump this. I do not think this is bullish. This is bearish.
Look at that shit,
They're
bro.
about to do it in damn near one candle too. See that? See that? They want to come down here to the zone.
Yep, I
Timestamp. Tell me
caught
to
that candle. Caught that candle.
if they stop this and if they turn this candle green right here, I'm gonna still short this. Like if this candle right over here shoots up, I'm gonna short this. I'm getting ready to short this now and try and get 66 to the downside on 3 micros.
Order
Yep,
submitted.
yep. Short. Good ass short, boy.
Yeah.
Good ass short, my boy.
Yeah, well, I'm shorting it directly inside the hole right now off of a liquidation
But
squeeze
you
like
putting the
this, but
inverse
I
of
still
that.
think they
They
want to
already
dump this.
look, you good because they already inversed that 5-minute BISC on ES. They haven't did on
I
NQ
think they want
yet,
to come
but
here.
that's telling you right there that they about to inverse this for 5 minute on ES on NQ. You good? They finna top this VWAP and come down here to the double bottoms on ES. Like I said, you good, bro. You could play the VWAP tab on some real
Yeah.
shit.
I'm shorting it directly into the hole and I'm chasing a little bit. So like, but
You got
I
another
don't like
1
the
minute semi
size that
about
I'm
to be
trading
formed,
on,
bro.
but
You
I'm
good.
just
You got a
anticipating they're
1
getting
minute
ready
semi
for the
finna be.
flash just to
You
be
got
short.
you got another 1 minute semi about to be formed. You good, gang. You good, brother. I'm watching.
That short's scary. That short's a bit scary.
It's very
You
scary.
good, brother. You
It's
good,
very
brother.
scary
Yeah.
indeed. This is dangerous.
Like being in that 15-minute. I don't like it.
Oh shit, yeah.
I don't
I
like
shorted
it
it
either.
directly inside of a 15-minute BISA. Yeah.
15-minute? No, it ain't. Where a 15-minute at?
It's a
Where y'all see
15-minute
a
BISA that
15-minute?
just formed. I just
15-minute
shorted
BISA.
it directly inside. Right here,
That's
it's a
that one I was
15-minute
talking
BISA.
about, huh? That was from the
Directly to the left.
Yeah, this short is very scary. It's a
Yeah.
it's a very, 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 very
They come
dangerous
down here
short.
to the double bottom, bro.
It's still gonna play out though. I feel it's still
Yes.
gonna play out, but it's scary, man.
It's a
I don't
very
know.
scary short. Absolutely, absolutely, indeed. It's a very scary and dangerous short. In order for me to open it up at the bottom of a god body candle like this,
When it comes to that VWAP.
I should have waited another minute or so, but it's okay. I'm getting ready to. If they shoot us up here a little bit higher, then I'm gonna add more to this position.
I'm not trading, but if I was, I'd be looking. Next candle here. This one I'd probably be taking a short.
Absolutely. This right
one
here.
of these next few candles. But I'll be watching.
Short now.
I'm getting ready to add more to this position in a minute. That was a dangerous play that I just did. Why? Because now I'm down 2R on this trade.
Order filled.
FVG got a hold.
I just added more to this position in order to target this volume balance over here lower. The same thing over here lower.
They're gonna inverse this 15-minute BISC on you. Like,
So I'm shorting directly inside of a 15-minute BISA, which is extremely dangerous.
I'm gonna dump this shit, bro.
Honestly speaking, I don't feel comfortable.
Order filled.
I don't feel comfortable with what I just did. So what I'm gonna do is like I'm gonna just get out.
I'm gonna dump this shit, bro.
They're 100% gonna dump this, but I just don't like that entry that I just gave just now. So
Yeah, that's cool.
So
Yeah.
I got out of break even. They're gonna dump this past this zone. Hold on.
Entry would have been better there on that candle when you played the 1 minute FVG right there. You would have had a little bit more room, but
Absolutely, yeah, bro. But just being down 2R like that just does not sit right with me, and just shorting it directly inside that hole. So I got out of break even on this. They're trying to come over here to the zone. They're just gearing this up here. They're gearing this up here, but I was just down 2R just now, almost 3R from what I was trying to get. So I got out of break even to just better reevaluate. If they go to exactly where I went, then that's fine. Then I'll just call it a day. If they do so.
I shorted it on that red candle.
Absolutely. That's exactly what I should have did initially instead of guys, you never short into the hole on God body candles. You never
wait for a pullback.
Yeah, absolutely. You never do that. Look at this. I shorted at the bottom of a 250 tick move. You never do something like that. You never ever do something like that. Ever. That's the only reason why I closed that position, technically speaking. So now it's essentially right back to where my initial ad was in order for me to get a better position on this trade here. What's this? 85 ticks to the downside if I press this right now. So if this counter right here turns green, then I'll potentially re-enter again. But again, you got to keep in mind this is dangerous. Why so? Because we just tapped into a 15-minute BIST, so we could bounce at any given moment. They're gearing this. They're gearing this up for an insane move, and I think it's about to be lower. Hold on.
Like, yeah,
They're gearing this shit up. They're about to dump this. Do not long this.
I agree. It's if you look at the 1 hour,
They're going to dump this.
it's rejecting that 1 hour SIBI. It was a
Bro, I'm
nasty. It
telling
was
you,
actually a
bro.
pretty.
I
It
told
was
you
a.
they
It was
finna
a.
versus 5 minute Bissy like they did on ES, bro.
They want to
I
dump this
seen
to the
that
zone.
shit, bro. I seen it, bro. I seen it before it even played out. Right?
You from
They
the
want to
future?
dump this to the zone.
Yeah, see, I wouldn't short it right here. I'd wait for a pullback.
I'm trying to
Hey,
tell
hey,
you.
Fuck.
hey, E, I can't feel salty about not trading it, huh? Since I'm not allowed to trade, huh?
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Hmm.
I would have took it too, and
Yeah,
still
nah.
would have worked out.
Yeah, nah. It's just that I just shorted literally at the bottom of this candle here. So like that just goes against my risk management. But like I knew that they was going to dump it. So like I just short like if I would have waited 1 or 2 more minutes, then like I would have felt more comfortable with this. But so like I just got out at break even. Why? Because I'm not trying to ruin my day. So, it is what it is.
Dumpy.
What does this close at? Close at 57. Low is 60. Still technically speaking, hasn't really been filled. They reduced the gravitational pull on it slightly, yeah, but still. I'm getting ready to potentially re-enter into this short over here right now in order to still target this. Let me see here. Yeah. So I'm gonna try and I'm getting ready to potentially re-enter back into this short in order for them to target this. Okay, never mind. They just filled it. So they went to the zone. Trade none. Now I gotta wait for another opportunity that arises potentially.
They still may take out these double bottoms like I did on ES. They have take out these double bottoms.
Where?
Yeah. On ES at 700. And they got something at 702 in that area. They're gonna go for them right now. Right now, they're going to the VYP. That's gonna fall a line for them wiping that.
702.50, 702.50, 702.50. Yeah, here, damn near triple bottoms. Here, look at this.
700. Did you look at the ones at 700? Got some right there at 700, like in that range, like 699.
I don't see no double bottoms at 700. Oh, yes. They want to dump this,
right
bro.
now.
Look at the Lulu.
Look in the video. Look in the video, though. I said in the video finna dump, and that shit is about to dump. That shit about to dump.
Jesus
the
Christ.
video finna dump. Right, look at them double bottoms they got. Boom, one double bottom gone.
I just didn't feel comfortable short inside that hole, man. But that was the right trade to take just now. They just took out that. They just took that out. Why wouldn't they flash this 600 over here on the Qs is also what I'm thinking. Like they're so close to the 600. Like why wouldn't they reflash this?
Yes, sir.
They barely just tapped the VWAP. They just took out the LOD on the SPY.
I'm not gonna lie, they look like they want to dump the shit out this.
Yeah, absolutely. What is that?
They gonna lie.
There's a volume balance here. There's a volume balance up here on SPX. What is that?
I come through this gap.
What is that?
Big. That would be perfect. They come down here for this gap.
What that is.
Ain't nobody paying attention to it.
Wow.
They headed for this gap down here, guys.
What is that? It's another one. Timestamp is 10:12. I think they're about to shoot this to them to then target this potentially. You need to be on alert. This is a dangerous environment to be trading because they're still hunting liquidity to the downside, but then they left this volume balance here. This is not. This is not going to be
No,
a, a,
you're
a
better
walk in
off
the park today.
waiting.
Yeah, this is not going to be a walk in the park today, by any means. They're goofing around over here. This is
All right,
this is
so take
typical.
y'all winnings and leave. Y'all up, y'all made some money on that pull up, that push up. Take and leave. Don't give it back. Take it, bro.
Oh,
Don't
this
try
is
to be greedy,
dangerous.
y'all. Like that ass.
This is dangerous.
Take that shit, man.
This is a low liquidity sell-off. This is
I
a
could have
very
took
low
that shit and
volume.
ran this morning. That little pushed up. That 950. That's 950 macro.
This is a very low volume sell-off. That's indicative of something that's getting ready to flashbang down. But then they have a volume balance on SPX, so they could very well shoot this up over here to come fill this. I do not have a clear draw on this. This is dangerous because I still think that they haven't reacted violently enough off of all of that data. I do not think that they've reacted violently enough off that data. I do not think so. But then there's also a volume balance up here on SPX above head. This is dangerous. This is very dangerous. Now we got this gap fill over here below.
I got the VWAP on ES already.
I
They
think they're
haven't
about
tapped
to
it on
shoot this
NQ
up
yet.
into the zone, bro. Look at that. They
It's
just created
still
another
considered
volume balance here
it's still
lower. Look at
considered a
this.
lower high. I mean higher low. So like they could definitely do that.
Close at
They very well
25,
can do that.
low at 34. There's a 9-point volume balance right here.
They very well can do that.
There's a
Very
9-point
well.
volume balance right here. This is dangerous. This market is giving mixed signals. There's a 9-point volume balance right there below. There's a 9. It's trapped between these two zones now. If I long this, I'm intentionally going against a 9-point volume balance.
Shit out there, boy. I feel like they'll dump and then come back. After 15-minute busy. And then fill it up and go get that value in balance.
It's indicative of something that's about to dump. The only reason why I think that they pump is because of this here. Other than that, I think they want to dump this market. This is the only thing that's stopping me from shorting this. This is not good. I do not believe.
Double
I just
bottom
feel
at
that. I think they want
700.
to dump this. Look at
That
that.
shit, boy. Look at that. Look at that.
NQ is now
Hey.
putting up a fight.
Hey.
ES just flashbanged through this floor just now.
They finna dump. ES. NQ finna dump. Don't get fooled, y'all. Don't get fooled, y'all.
NQ is putting up a fight, and ES is flashbanging it through this floor to try and target this 15-minute busy down over here. Look at all of these 15-minute busies here. I got to cut this live stream shortly here. Why so? Because I got to go. Look at all of this LRL here.
That 15-minute busy, like I said they were gonna do.
Man, we are eating every single bounce is being systematically ate.
Weak as fuck. I
They're
said they were gonna invert
suppressing.
that 15-minute busy. I told y'all.
They're suppressing every bounce. Every breath of fresh air is being muffed out. This is not good.
I'm weak as fuck, bro. It's video game.
What is
Video
that?
game every day I wake up.
Close is 600, low is 610. They're about to dump this. If they displace from the zone, I'm going to short this.
tell y'all that paid perfectly. Them come and sweep this low at 613 on NQ. Tap into this 15-minute busy. Look at that. Look at that, y'all. Y'all look at that. Look at
They
that,
want to
boy.
dump
Look at
this.
that. Look at this. You gotta see. I'm telling you. Trying to tell you, boy, you shorted that from up there, boy. That's what I told you. That shit was good. It was Gucci. Tapped to that one minute, it was perfect. Tapped into that 1 minute city. Never looked back. Oh my lord. It couldn't get no better than that. Man, it couldn't get no better than that.
Look at this. They're eating up into this gap.
Nah,
We are now 1/4% away from filling this entire
About to
gap.
tap
But this
this, we
market
down
is
there about to tap
bearish.
this 15-minute
I don't
busy
believe
on
any bounce.
yeah,
ES.
I'm only up like 95 bucks.
I don't believe any bounce. They want to dump this.
Wait for a green candle to short it on.
This is dangerous.
This is
They could do this on one candle.
they finna go for this gap. We're not paying attention.
Absolutely.
Not paying attention. Queen said it. I don't think I ain't see it, Queen. I seen what you said.
Look at that.
But it wasn't that one though. But it's a gap though. It's one of those.
We just tapped into this Bissy just now. We're bouncing off of it. Timestamp 1019. I'm trying to bounce this now.
They want to crazy.
This market
Oh,
is
good
moving
job, my
very
boy.
volatile. It's moving very volatile right now. Shit, they might come here.
They tell that 50 note that ain't my target. Damn. They create the double bottom, but they create the double bottom. You know what they do when they create double bottom? They run away and come back and get them some other day. Weak as hell. They veer away, come back and get them some other day. Weak as fuck, boy. Like my little trade setup, I like for the full. I ain't gonna lie. They create some double bottom, double top. I'm sure they create some double top. I'm sure that bitch. They create some double bottom. I see they some long in that bitch. I need at least give me 30, 46 for sure. Easy money. Guaranteed. Every time. Y'all know it's a secret.
I don't
You
know if
don't
they.
believe
I
me?
don't know if they
Back
really want
test
to
it.
bounce this, bro. I don't think they really want to bounce this, bro.
No,
I
I'm saying
think
that was a little 30
we never
points,
even
little
tapped into this
36 right
15-minute
there.
civvy here.
God, shit, a little night, 100 some tick, a 200 tick, woo, all that.
We just missed
Time
that
out.
15-minute civvy just now.
Guaranteed.
If I short this, they're going to come here to the zone.
Crazy work though.
If I short this, they're going to come here.
15-minute busy.
No, this
Yeah,
volume
hey,
bounce
can't
and this
Q
bounce.
ain't tap that VWAP like ES did, so yeah, they very well can definitely come down here to this VWAP. They haven't tapped this 15-minute busy on ES yet. They look like they did,
That's
but they
exactly what I
didn't.
was
So
thinking.
don't get it twisted, y'all.
That's exactly why.
They may
That's
be
exactly
double.
why I'm not longing it. Because they did not
Yeah.
tap that 15-minute BISC on ES.
Yes, sir.
That is the exact reason why I'm not longing it.
Yes, sir.
Because because it's 100% uncertain. Because we have this here that if I short this, they're going to come here.
Absolutely.
And then if I long this, then they're going to dump this and tap the 15-minute BC and then bounce.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The draws and liquidity are uncertain. That's why this market's moving like this. It's moving very, very weird. Shit. Like I need I need a clear immediate draw of some sort. Then we got this LR pattern that they got going on over here too. That's preventing me from wanting to long this with confidence. And we got this gap fill below head, and I think this market is just weak in general. Hmm. And every bounce is being snuffed out.
Right.
It's being suppressed. And we haven't even tapped this view app yet on a flash of this. And they're just going sideways.
I understand 10, 23,
Yeah, 1023.
10, 23.
Oh boy.
10, 23.
They're about to come here, man. If I short this, they're going to come into the zone, boy. I'm telling you, boy. I think that they're about to bounce this. I think that they're about to bounce this and that they're gearing this shit up to then bounce this and then come up here to this volume balance and then dump this. That's just what I think in my mind. I believe that in my mind right now. We're stuck between these two here. And we're halfway in between them, and I don't know which one. Which one would be most? My question is which one would be most risk advantageous for me?
Which
The
one would be more risk advantageous? So, honestly
shorting it.
speaking, I feel like they would want to come and touch one of these imbalance above, bro.
If I
But then
short
again,
this,
Q went touch the VWAP before because ES already did it. They definitely about to dump this bitch on NQ for sure, for sure. And that's gonna basically cause the ES to dump and take out these double bottoms down here that they finna come attack and tap
I,
into the 50-minute busy.
I
So like long in this, I feel like long in it, it's
it's more
risky.
dangerous.
Risky.
You think longing it is more dangerous or shorting it is more
Yeah,
dangerous?
risky is long in it.
Huh?
Long in it is more risky.
Absolutely. That's exactly what I was thinking. Why? Because if they squeeze it up in the here, then I can average back into a short with the
Yeah,
anticipation they're getting ready to come lower. If I long
yeah,
this right now, then they'll flash back into the floor and they don't ever have to come back. They
yeah,
don't ever they don't have to come back to the long side.
yeah.
Longing it is for sure more dangerous. They want to dump this, man. They want to at a minimum come here, I believe. Okay, 1026. What's up? What's up, Van? 567. What's up, buddy? I'm using voice to text, so please excuse any typos. No problem, buddy. Longing it is far more dangerous than shorting it. The risk is for sure skewed to the upside.
Bro.
This is dangerous. You see how every candle is overlapping and it's not clear? Like every candle has these huge wicks. They're confusing. They're confusing you. You're the man, bro. You the man. Feeling bullish. He says, oh no, Tano. I'm back, bro. What's up? What's up, AC? What's up, buddy? Anybody said? I think it's coming back for that 15 on NQ. They've been magnets the last few days, and only ES tapped into it. Wait, nah, ES didn't even tap into it, huh? No, ES missed it by like a few ticks. That's the only reason why I'm not long it.
They made some double bottoms and veered away from them. That's what I said. That's why I said you could have played
That
that
is
that
literally
long
the
play
only
off of
reason why I'm
that.
not long in this.
Which I tell you. But I
And
wouldn't
this is
trust the
looking like they're
long,
trying to
boy.
release this to come here, man.
They gonna dump this shit, boy. They got tweaking.
They want to dump this, man. They about to dump this to this floorboard.
They
I'll
about
be
to
right back.
dump
I'm gonna
this
step away
shit,
from my
boy.
desk for like 1 minute. Hold on, I'll be right back.
But I tell you, I bet. You better believe. You better believe. Believe what you see. 1050 coming up too. I'm about to dump. Man, they throwing up liquidity, boy. They trying to get you all sides. And they trying to get y'all all sides, boy. They gonna dump this shit. Don't get it twisted. I'm trying to tell y'all.
Look at this digital barcode action. You see that? You see how the price action is uncertain? You see how the candles are wicking like this? How the market is unsure? It's best to stay out. Look at this. Look at this little minute. Oh shoot! Look at this 15-minute SIBI. I might be able to manage my risk off of in the event that all hell breaks loose. You see how every green candle is met with a red.
They might want to come up here to XPX to tap this VWAP, honestly speaking.
Bro, I think they're trying to come here to the zone and release this and then fill this volume balance. This is what I think is compelling this market higher.
Oh yeah.
If they shoot
That
us up
place,
into here and if they
that
fill this, then we'll
VWAP,
start
that's
scaling into a short.
perfect. That's perfect, bro.
Yeah, this
The
right
VWAP
here is
on
what
it,
I've been
that's
looking at.
perfect.
This right here was the reason.
Like,
This
that's
right here was the only
perfect.
reason why I wasn't shorting it.
I see it. Yeah.
It's the only reason why I
Yeah.
wasn't shorting it. So I think the
Perfect.
SPX is trying to reach up over here to come fill this volume balance that they left behind. This is what I think they're trying to target.
Absolutely. They going
That's
right
the
up.
only reason why I wasn't shorting it. So SPX is trying to squeeze and NQ is trying to go lower. I can see it and I can feel it.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. See that? They want to come up here and shoot us past the zone and fill this.
So now we're going for the gap fill.
This right here. This
What it looks like.
This volume balance right here that I circled.
What's the percentage on that? What's the does it show you a percentage, like what, like a quarter of a percentage away? Like I can't even tell.
But they're about to do this within the next 60 seconds. They're not gonna give you a chance to react to it. Like you needed to identify this like the moment that they created. That's why I said, what was that? I said that earlier. And so like when they was dumping into this, that's why I wasn't trying to short that. So you see that? They just filled that shit just now off of that. See that? That's why I was nervous in order to try to short this. So shit, they just filled it just now. Like once you begin to see all of the images of liquidity, it stops you from doing like a lot of stupid things. And then you can begin to then align yourself with what makes sense. That's exactly why that's why I was like, man, if I short this right here, they're going to come up here to the zone. And they're going to target that volume balance. And they had just filled it just now. Timestamp 1032. See what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They were masking this objective this entire time, and they wanted you to short this because they were almost certain that no one's going to see what they left behind. They wanted to shoot us up here into the zone to fill it. timestamp 10:32. I'm getting ready to start scaling into a short right now, and they're trying to get 60 ticks to the downside potentially, but I gotta watch this.
We're tapping into a 1 hour right now.
Sibby or Bissy?
Civvy.
Hmm.
Like we're right, like the wick, isn't it?
Hmm. Look at them squeeze this into oblivion. This is dangerous.
You know, so
Now
60
they're gonna go
ticks right
lower.
there.
Now they're about to start
Tap
going
into
lower.
this one. Tap into this 1 minute Sibby.
Damn near triple top up here. It's damn near triple top up here. 71, 71, 71, 71. I'm gonna wait. This market is very confusing. It's moving in a very confusing manner. They're doing things. They're doing things that's eliminating me from pressing this order button. They're consistently doing things that's eliminating me from pressing this order button. I'm reading this price action very well, but they're confusing me. Like, why didn't they shoot this up here higher to then take out this triple top up here? Like, why did they just stop this on a dime like this at 71, 71 to 71, instead of going to 72 or 73 and then going lower?
You think they've not heard enough people?
I just
I mean, is
think
there
that
any
this
trend
market is
lines? Do you see any
confused.
trend lines?
I
I'm
just
not
think,
really good at making those.
yeah, I just personally think this market is just confused. So I was getting ready to short it just now off of that push, but then they left that triple top there. I was going to start
They
scaling
do
into a
that.
short. I should have
I
started
told you.
scaling into it because I was
That's
only
what
at
I
3
told you.
macros.
When they do that shit, bro, when you see that form, short that bitch.
Yeah, it looks like it's gonna drop, man. I think it's gonna. You're right,
Yeah.
man. I think you should take your
Call it a
just
day,
downside.
There, y'all.
Damani. Call it a day,
There you.
Damani. Damani, call it a day. If this candle turns green, I'm going to start scaling to a short. Look at them.
Scammer. I can eat all that shit up.
They only wanted to come up here to fill this. Once they filled this, they went back to doing what they were doing, as you can tell.
Oh, we can fuck, boys.
Fuck.
Oh, we can say, dog.
That short was the right play.
Man.
They're getting ready to target this
What?
15-minute bitch. This
That
is
shit was
bearish.
super though. Like that was super. That shit was so clear as day. You see when you told me about it, like, see now, like you feel me, like until I
Yeah,
start
good
learning
job,
with
Colt.
you and shit. You feel me, understanding, and then using that vector, came back where I said we're going to that VWAP and release that bitch on XPX. Came and feel that value imbalance perfectly in line. Oh my goodness, could get no better than that short. Oh my lord. If you were correlated, oh, ew. I told you they want this VWAP, y'all. Y'all thought it was playing. Well, you better wake up. 15-minute city form. I need to mark out. What?
Man, I'm pissed off because I'm reading it, but then they're confusing. And they're not giving me a slam dunk entry. This is a very confusing price market. 3 for the day. I'm locked out. Rise says, great trade. So you took that short? I was going to good trade. No, I want to shoot. Exactly. Good job.
I won't believe that though.
Look at that short. Yeah. Rod took that short. Great job, Rod.
For sure.
Great job, Rod. What a luck. I think Trump is talking.
Yeah,
On
I
the
was
phone.
down like 1,000. I fight my way back. I'm only down 159.
Let's go.
I caught
Good shit,
that
Beto.
drop.
Good shit, my boy.
Hmm.
Just started off to the green candle.
I think when it flashes to this view app.
Just short it right now. Perfect short right now.
Oh shit! I was going to short it just now off of that volume balance they just created whenever they shot it up. They created a 9-point volume balance just now on that push. Closed at 30, low at 31. Yeah, they created a 9-point volume balance just now on that push, and I was going to short it just now. They're not giving you a chance, boy. They don't even want you. I'm gonna start scaling into a short right now, potentially. I gotta watch this. Damn, they left
It
it
go
there and they
light
came right
size,
back.
go light size, and then once you get,
Start,
you
yeah,
feel
start to
me? Go,
figure it out.
yeah,
Yeah, that's
it go
exactly what I'm
light
gonna do.
size. You
I'm
feel
gonna
me?
short this right now.
Go
Order
feet wet.
filled.
You feel
I'm
me?
gonna short this right now, and I'm gonna try and get my feet wet, and I'm gonna just try and get 66 to the downside off of this play. I'm gonna just start to get my feet wet just off of these basic entries. That's just
Order filled.
yeah. So $100 off this play. So I'm done with these accounts for the day, and I'm gonna switch
Get
off.
your feet wet, man. Get
Yeah,
your
yeah,
feet wet.
man. Yeah, man. Yeah, guys, listen. We gotta start just getting our feet wet, just with not guys, because so like so like I have to follow the pre-market trading plan, and I gotta start taking base hits on just on small size, and and I sort of have to trust my analysis in regards to what I'm seeing, and like I have to get a feel for this. So like, but if I oversize, then I'm gonna get cooked in this environment. Just straight up, just call it what it is. Okay, so I'm gonna switch off. I'm gonna switch off these accounts now. So that's 2 days. I need 3 more days of just taking some base hits on those. What I got?
Told y'all
18.
them shorts was good. Y'all didn't believe. You gotta believe, man. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all, dog. Y'all that's big. I don't be calling out no bullshit as y'all see, boy. So if I'm speaking,
Hey guys, I'm trying to bring my consistency down. How do I bring that down? Because I bought a second account prior and I thought I blew it. And so I purchased another account, started trading it, and I went back to my other account on accident and saw that I had like a high consistency.
What's the
It's like 170.
consistency percentage?
It's like 170. After the trade I just did this morning, I did. Now I'm down to 78. This morning I did. Now I'm down to 78.
millionaires in this community.
No, I'm saying like, what's the is it a 50% consistency
Order
rule?
submitted.
Yeah. I'm on the Lucid 50 flex. On the Lucid 50 flex.
Who echo?
Okay.
Order canceled.
Is it funded?
No, it's an eval. It's an eval. I'm trying to get to that 3,000 mark. No, I'm trying to get to that 3,000 mark.
All right. So if it's a eval, how many days have you
What is that?
traded so far?
Boy, I better wake up.
Today is my first day trading on this. This is my account that I thought I breached. I made $1,000 today already.
If it's your
Word
if
off.
it's the
What?
first day, it will go down like as you make trades going forward. Just don't make more than 1,500 in a day, if that makes sense.
Right, right. So should I lock out now,
They want them to
or
come
should I
in.
try a little bit more? Lock out now, or should I try a little bit more?
They've now.
I would probably lock out now if it's if it's your first day and you're up 1,000. I would lock out anyways just because. But also, it's
Did y'all make
just
money
think of it
off of
like
that?
this. Just think of it like this. Tomorrow, well, not tomorrow, but Monday,
Yeah.
the max you can make on Monday, right, will be
And here's shit.
$1,500. So you just have to know that it's gonna take you
Hey,
at least now 3 days to pass the eval.
Okay. So
Today,
is there going to be a
Monday,
6 p.m. session
Tuesday.
tonight? Is there going to be a 6 p.m. session tonight?
That it
Yeah,
should be.
so no,
Oh
not
no,
on
no,
Friday.
no. I'm sorry.
Should be.
Yeah, it's Friday.
Oh
No.
no, I'm sorry. It's Friday.
who echoing like that?
But if you go
It
to the
is.
Lucid,
Like Mike
but if
too
you go
high.
to the Lucid dashboard, it will tell you how much more you need to make to meet consistency. But I wouldn't be concerned about it if it's the first day.
Yeah, it says I have to make 1,700 remaining is left. 1,700 remaining is left. 1,700.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. So like,
Look at that.
so
I'll be back.
on Monday, the max you can make is 1,500. So you're gonna probably, if you hit that max on Monday, you'll just need to make $200 on Tuesday pass done, and you'll be within consistency.
Okay, fantastic. And that will make me the $3,000 that I needed to make. The $3,000 that I needed to make.
Yeah,
Adobe
yeah. I wouldn't worry about it on day one.
Okay, yeah,
Every
I
time I
traded.
had the eval on day one,
I traded.
like, yeah, every time I had the eval on day ones, like my consistency number is always like crazy high. But as the days go on, like you'll be good.
Okay, sounds good.
It's just
Yeah,
one of those
I'm gonna
things
start.
where, yeah, it's just one of the.
I'm gonna start.
What's up?
Whose
I'm gonna start
microphone is
trading the other
echoing?
account now, just to get that one up. Other account now, just
Yeah.
to get that one up.
Yeah.
Whose microphone was that was echoing? Somebody said microphone.
I think it's 818. When I speak, it's like echoing through his. I think.
They're trying to come down here and fill this gap.
I'm gonna mute mine. But yeah, you're good though.
They're trying to come down here and fill this
Thank
gap
you.
now. Because best not we jumping from this moving train. This is bearish. They were not trying to go higher. It's just like I told you. That move right there was fake this entire time. I told you that this morning from that pre-market trade plan. They want to dump this. This is not bullish. They're trying to come down and fill this gap, boy. They are now to within a 10th of a percent of filling this, and that's why they do not do this. I have no idea. What does that mean? That means that the no idea is I'm not going to try and do anything contrary to that. They want to dump this in and fill this gap. There's not. This is no. I told you here or down in the here over here 20 minutes ago. I said no scenario am I considering long in this. You needed to have been paying attention to this daily candle close. Look at this daily candle close here. Why would you think that this is going to be bullish, that we were just going to squeeze up into the zone? This move right here was fake. They want to precipitate this lower somewhere into the zone here today. Look at that. They just filled that gap on that liquidation rate just now. Do you see what these people are doing today? I told you that. See what I'm saying? Shit, they might not stop there for real. Shit, they might even go lower for real. Why? Because they ain't even fill the gap over here on on SPY. They got to come down here in the damn 66. Call the Vins. Yeah. Absolutely. Yo, this Vince, art Vince. Art. Seal Vince. Bro, yeah, absolutely, brother. Yes. Yes. Absolutely. I'll call him for you. Look at that dunk. 10 funded. Wow. Money printer go brr. Wow, what a trade, my boy. Wow, great job. Lock out. Have a good weekend. Devin said, who the fuck is that going, bro? I just read that message. I caught that dump. Calling it a day. Good job. They didn't feel it over on the spy though, so they might want to reattack 66. I don't trust this. The risks are now skewed to the downside now. Like if you long this, they'll flash it down in the air. I mean, if you short this, yeah, they might flash down in the air and fill this one time, and then they're gonna squeeze it on you. But they just filled that gap just now in the SPX. The Nvidia went red. I don't think they're trying to stop at least till they down flash 6600 for real. This is bearish. I mean 666 for real. What is that? Close at 22. High at 16. Oh my goodness gracious. They left this behind. That's an 8-point volume balance on the SPY, which in reality, honestly speaking, an 8 on the SPY is like a 12 or a 14 on the Qs. That's an insane gravitational pull. I don't know what they're getting ready to do. That reason right there is exactly why ES is trying to shoot right now, and NQ look like it's trying to go lower. They about to release this market. They just filled that gap just now. They about to come up here into the zone, boy. This is bullish. They're getting ready to come here next. Goodness gracious. That's an 8 on a spot. They're about to shoot this. I just seen that. There's another one over here on the Q's higher. There's multiple. Look at this. There's another one here. What's this? Close of 49, high at 37. This right here is exactly why the moment you see it, you don't blindly long it. Why? Because then they'll dump it to then fill a major objective. So you need to be paying attention to what's below. You can't just blindly long volume balances. You'll get cooked doing that. Like you need to wait and have a solid reason, and that's why they're doing that. So someone could say, well, why don't you long it? Well, because they didn't flash 66, 666 on the SPY. That's why. If they would have flashed that, then yes, I would long this right now. Without question, I would long this right now. If they filled this gap over here on SPY today, I would have loaned this, yes, 100%. But I'm not shorting right now because there's multiple volume balances up here above it. I get cooked. It's best I wait for them to fill it like I did last time and take a base hit whenever they do so. So either they're going to dump this down in here, then fill this, and then I'll long it whenever they start to curl it back up again, or they'll shoot this up in the here, fill this, and then I'll short it because I think they're getting ready to come back lower. So I'm going to just sit here and I'm going to do nothing. And then what happens if they do nothing? If it just go sideways? Then I'll just do nothing. Why? Because they're going sideways. Why would I want to trade in a sideways market for? See what I'm saying? What happens if they go nothing, go sideways? Then I do nothing. Five MNQ. Yeah. Bro, guys, you have no idea how much damage you can do of 3 to 5 micros. You don't need to be in damn 2 to 3 minutes, 2 to 3 minutes, or 20 to 30 micros. You don't need to do that. I think they want to dump this past 666. That's the only reason I'm not long in this right now. I'm paying attention to this danger over here. Why? because they filled the gap on SPX, but they didn't do it on the SPY. I think they would have dumped this on this floor. The only reason why I think they will potentially want to go higher is because of those volume balances, but they don't got to come from, they don't got to target those now. So they can flash to this floor and then target it later. I got to cut the stream a little bit. Shit, might be one more base hit today. Hold on, what's going on with the volume? Am I the only one talking? Open volume mixer. System sounds is down. Okay, Discord sound is up. Okay, good. Input device. Okay. Output device. Okay, good. Here we go. They're confusing people. Look at how volatile this market is becoming. The closer that we get to this objective. I think they just want to suppress this and flashbang this to this floor and scare you out. Every bounce is being absorbed. Are you paying attention to what's going on? I hope you are. I hope that you're paying attention to every every release, like every gas for every gas for air is being snuffed out. I'm true to this, not new to this. Absolutely, brother. My boy said, I'm true to that. This true student of the game. Hey, when they start laughing. I've been taking 1150 macro, 950 macro, 12-way lunch through trades this whole week. Went on vacation and been banking. Been green the past 3 weeks. All praise to God, too. Absolutely fine, sir. Great job. Way to use the model to your advantage, as everyone should. I just told my brother I'm going to be saying this. I swear to God. You talking about Grant? You talking about Grant? No, that's true trade on the beach with it. Absolutely. You could do anything with this market. You could trade from anywhere, boy. Once you understand, you get a feel for it, you can do anything. As long as you got an internet connection, you can make money wherever. That's what I'm trying to get people to understand that. So like, bro, guys, the hardest part is going to be sticking and staying consistent throughout the learning process to when your brain begins to adapt. Once your brain begins to adapt to it, you can do anything. There's not nothing that you cannot do. Like you'll be able to print money
I
like
mean,
a
yeah, I used
machine.
everything last night you were talking about. You're just kind of playing on Bisties and Cibbies last night, the Asian market. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yes, sir. Last year in the fall, I was trading in Japan. He knows. Absolutely. They about to dump this to the zone. Trying to cop a house there. Yeah. This is bearish. They want to dump this. Don't long this. I alerted you to where they're trying to come to. So because they didn't fill this gap on the SPY, it's the reason why I didn't. 9.5 times out of 10, as in like 95 times out of 100, they like to complete the trifecta. So like if they complete the gap fill on the SPX, you need to be looking at the SPY too. Why? Because why would they just not complete the trifecta? Why not? So this bounce here, I didn't believe this bounce. That's why I didn't long it. And I thought they were going to shit. I thought they were going to squeeze up into the zone potentially. That's why I didn't short it. So I said they're going to have to do one or the other. See that? Then I was like, why didn't they do this? Like, why didn't they attack 6,600? You see that? See what I'm saying? So that's short that I'm talking about. Knowing what not to do is far more important than knowing what to do. Knowing what to do would be me long Brian here because I think they get ready to bounce because they filled SPX. But then I'm not paying attention to the dangers because SPY didn't fill this gap here and we didn't flash 6,600 evenly and we didn't take all this liquidity here. So because of that, I am actually not in a long trade right now. And I saved myself this foolishness here. Yeah. Knowing what not to do is far more important than knowing what to do. This is a perfect example right here. And the perfect example was earlier too, whenever they had that volume balance up over here. Like this on the SPX right here. When they had this right over here on the SPX, and I was like, man, hell no. If I short this, they're gonna come here. So then when they filled it, I said, man, let me short this, but then they dumped it in a straight line. But they didn't give me a chance to enter. Other students decided took it. But I just missed my entry. So I waited and then I shorted it again. Or whatever I did. I can't remember what trade I took. What trade did I take? No, I shorted it here. or I did whatever the hell I did. I can't remember what the hell I did. No, I closed out that business. I shorted it here. I apologize, and I was out here. That's what I did when it was safe.
Yeah, I blew my account today.
You did? How, Phantom? What the hell happened?
Yeah,
Was it a was it a was it a funded or eval?
no, neither.
Oh, okay, not too bad. Enjoy your day. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. It's
Yeah,
okay.
no
It's a eval.
problem.
It was a eval, buddy.
I'm easy.
Yeah,
Easy.
absolutely. Better than a funded.
That's for sure.
They're tapping now until 1 and a 5 and a 15-minute biscuit cluster. Man, this might be the last trade of the day. Why? Because I got to go about 11. Shit, they just filled that gap just now. It's best I be on alert. Why? Look at the NVIDIA dump. Look at the Tesla dump. Look at the Lulu down. Look at the Microsoft down, bleeding out. Look at the Meta dump. Look at the Adobe. Dear Dibby. As India Joshua said, Dear Dibby, dear Dibby. Look at the Adobe, folks. As Indian Joshua said. Look at that Advanced Micro. The AMD. As Indian Joshua said. Man, this is bearish. Didn't trade today. Did good this week. Past 3 funded. Try to enjoy this week for sure. Alert next week for sure. Absolutely. Mother account. Any advice? Stop. Wait for Monday. Yeah, probably wait for Monday. Yeah, you up $1,000. Why goof around? They might want to flashbang us to this floor. I need to be on alert. Look at them tapping to this 1, 5, and 15 cluster. 1, 5, and 15-minute biscuits down in its zone. Shit, we just tapped into dual clusters and we swept this liquidity over here. Man, they about to bounce this, boy. I'm about to start scaling to a long here potentially. Timestamp 10:59. Holy shit. It might precipitate slightly lower on this hourly candle. It's best I wait again. It's best I wait till about 11:01. Why? Because unless they're green by the shooters, it's going to precipitate lower violently. Watch. Watch it precipitate lower violently. Watch. Watch them. Look, watch this hourly candle open. Watch this 15-minute and hourly candle open and watch. And 30-minute candle, watch. Watch it precipitate. Look, watch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Look. See that? See that? You saw it? Saw them dump it. See it? And they just closed it over at the bottom. I still don't believe it. I think they're ready to dump this further. See? Watch them. Watch them eat it all up. Watch them. They just closed it over at the bottom. Let me see something here. Shit, we just flashed all of that, though. Watch them. Look. Watch them. Watch them eat it up. Watch them. Yeah, I went to JDM Meat. I got to drive one of my dream cars in Easton. Really? Good job. Look. See? See them precipitate lower a little bit? Watch them flash bang it again. Watch. See? The power of precipitation. See what I'm saying? Look. See what I'm talking about? See what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. See that? Yep. See what I'm saying? See what I'm talking about? See what I'm saying? The power of precipitation. Now they can potentially go higher. They're goofing around over inside the zone. God knows. All right, guys, this trade right here is getting ready to be dangerous. Why so? Because I'm going to just try and get 60 ticks to the upside off this. Hold on. Timestamp 11:01. Look at this. Wow, what a move. Where are they trying to go? Let's look to the left. They eat it. They might come into this biscuit. Might want to flash 595 on the Qs for real. That'll really do it to everybody. Holy shit. Did they take out 665? Yeah, they did. They about to bounce it a little bit. Goodness gracious. Every bounce is being snuffed out. Wow, look at that. Impressive. Shit, they might go to 6,650. This is bearish. Timestamp 11:02. I'm gonna start scaling into a long right over here. Just try and take a base hit of about 60 ticks. Try and make a quick $100 off 3 micros. Why? Because I'm trying to take base hits off of this account because this account is damn near almost at the payout already. So this is going to be it. This is going to be all that I do. I'm not going to risk anything on my other accounts. Wait, what I got going on here? Yeah. I'm gonna try and take a base hit on this account with 3 micros in this environment. Hold on. I gotta watch this. Look at them dumping. Shit, they're gonna come down here to this 15-minute busy now.
Yeah, I would wait.
Shit. Look like they want to flash 595 on the Qs now. They're not gonna stop. They're not gonna stop till they take out 595. Then they'll consider. It's best to wait, like Phantom said. They're gonna dump it. Absolutely, we gotta go, man. We gotta go to Japan for sure. This is dangerous, though. Look at that. Every bounce is being snuffed out. I'm gonna start scaling into a larger position right now. Timestamp 11:03. I'm gonna jump the gun. Hold on. I gotta watch. It's best I be on alert. Shit. Look at this. Wow. Every bounce is being snuffed out, huh? Every bounce is being snuffed out. Can you believe it? Every single bounce is being snuffed out. Look at this. Look at this market. Every single bounce is being snuffed out. Look at that. Jesus Christ. Look at these candles. They about to take it to the 595 on the Qs. That's what they about to do. I can tell from how they're gearing up. They want to dump this, boy. They want to take out this 595 over on the Qs. This is bearish. Huh. I'm gonna start scaling this position though.
Order filled.
And I'm gonna try and get 66 to the upside off of this move over here. I just think if they dump this, then so be it. Then I'll start to play it. But I'm gonna try and get a 60 tick release to the upside off of this move. I'm in this long position right now. They might want to shake them out and then go lower. But this needs to be a base hit for me.
Order filled.
Jesus Christ, may he help me. Base hit on that. Okay. So I got a base hit on this account. So that's considered a legitimate trading day on that account. Okay, great. Base hit. They shot it up. 60 ticks I was trying to get. Okay, I'm going to switch off to my other accounts. What I got? What I got going on? Okay. So I got 20 and 20. So I got accounts 20 and 22. 20 and 22. Okay, so I got accounts 20 and 22. Okay. Where are these accounts at? 20 and 22. So 20 is damn near at the payout too. 22. Okay. This is what I'm not gonna do. So I'm gonna trade account 22. I'm gonna trade account 22. I'm not gonna trade my other account. So account 22 is account 22 is the one I activated yesterday. So I want to trade aggressively on this one. That's just like what I'm gonna do. So account 22 is the account I activated yesterday. Let me run a test limit over real quick.
Order submitted.
Okay.
Order canceled.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. This is aggressive. Money appears. Yeah, sure, I could lose this one. Why? Because I'm getting ready to trade this account more aggressively. That's why. Sure. I could very well lose it on this one. For sure. Why? Because they want to dump this. Timestamp 11:07. I really should be going right now. I got to leave. I think they want to dump this to 595 on the Qs. I do not think this is bullish. I think they want to come here to the zone. I think they're gearing this market up to come here. This is what I believe. Look at SPY gearing up and getting ready to bounce from 665. after scaring everybody out. They're about to target this high over here on the spot. What the hell is that? High at 71. High at 71. They getting ready to eclipse this and shoot this past the zone at a minimum on the spot. They want to take out that liquidity up there on the SPY and then come up here and tap into this 5-minute BTC over here. I'm getting ready to long this again and then I'll reattack this if this candle turns red. And I'm going to try and take a bid sit on 10 contracts off of this account that I just activated yesterday. $10 contracts. If this candle right here turns red.
Order filled.
I'm long on this right now, and I want to see them shoot us up here to the zone. I'm in a long right now, and I'm in 10 contracts, and I want to see them release this market up here to the zone. Off of this damn near double top over here on the SPY. Like, I just want to see them eclipse this and then shoot this up here higher and see it precipitate higher into the zone. Shit, I got to get out.
Order filled. Order filled.
Why did I have to get out of that? Slightly early. Why? Because ES did exactly what I'm sorry. SPY did exactly what I said, and an alarm went off. That's why. So the reason why I was in the trade was invalid, and they didn't take it to the TP. They could have dumped it. Shit, how much money was that? Damn. Oh, that was $200. Fuck. I thought it was, well, how much was I trying to make? I was only trying to make, how much was I was trying to make $300. Okay. So that was about 50 ticks then. 45 ticks I got. Okay, cool. Anyway, still market green shoot. All right. Probably best I call it a day. Every single trade went to the TP as they started to release the market. Okay, what we got? Account number 20. Could log today as a trading day for that one. And like another base hit on that one, huh? I took profit on all accounts, up $15,000 today. AC says. Great job, sir. AC up $15,000 today. Good job, sir. Base hits, sir. Look at him squeeze it. Bullish. No scenario should you have been trying to short this over into this hole like this. I fucking got out of it early, too early. Scammers.
I think today's the day that I'm really getting this down.
$20 today. I'm gonna just log that as a trading day today, and then I'm gonna resume that account. You said
Yeah, I'm done for the day.
Yeah, good job. Yeah, not a bad idea for real, honestly speaking, brother.
I'm gonna take an option play though for over the weekend. At the end of the day, I'm gonna try something at the end of the day.
Let me just squeeze this. I gotta go.
I'm looking at.
Look at them squeezing now.
Would I be crazy to do a BlackRock call?
Would you be crazy to do what?
Do a BlackRock call, like BlackRock.
I haven't analyzed that, so I don't know what the behavior pattern is on them.
Well, they were at 1,200 like the last couple of days, and now they're like closer to 918. So.
Yeah, nah, I have zero idea how that thing moves. Zero idea. What's this? They inversed all of this. Not unless anybody else has any other insight that could help them. What the hell is that? Close at 99, high at 95. 4-point volume balance. They're probably going to shoot this higher. They're displaying signatures that they want to go lower, but then they're leaving these signatures that they want to go higher. Stopping me from wanting to seriously consider shorting on this move here. They just got done sweeping a lot of liquidity. It's about time for them to start to go higher, you know. There's no reason why.
You think ES will hit that VWAP up top? I'm going to paper trade this and see if I'm correct on it.
ES hit this VWAP. That's a tough move. Best case scenario is them popping this and coming up into this 15-minute SIBI and then coming lower. But yet again, if they do that, then they're going to come here. Yeah. They're very well.
Right, that's what I'm looking at.
What is that? Close at 94. Lower 03. What is that? That's a 9-point volume balance they're left in their wake just now. If they stopped us on a dime, it'll start to go sideways. I want to short this. But this is dangerous. Why so? Because you're short at the bottom of a liquidation sweep. Honestly speaking, you should honestly have longed it right over here at the at the side of this first presented, and then just let that shit ride. Why? Because they swept multiple zones of liquidity, completed major objectives, and then they tapped into a 15-minute BISI and they gave you a first presented here. This right here was your first presented. I'm telling you, a first presented after a major objective has been completed, and if you tap into a 15-minute BISI, will change your life.
Damn, bro, I'm literally 7 minutes late.
Man,
That's
what's
all
up,
I
brother? How
was-
you looking?
How you doing, bro?
I'm all right, man. I'm just hanging in there, bro.
They pull us back. I'm definitely go head first.
Hmm.
I had to wait in the car for stupid parking, bro. Wow. Yep.
Order
Try to
submitted.
dump all day into a 15
Order
minute city.
canceled.
First presenter, press button. Like,
Man,
that's it.
that's the play.
That's
For
it,
sure.
man. I'm in here.
Look at the ES and the SPY. Just look at the SPY. Just want to squeeze into oblivion now. Just go up.
Yeah,
just
I'm
go up
here because they
nonstop.
did this squeeze shit yesterday, right to VWAP. So I'm gonna look to manage my risk down here to this first presented 1 minute, and then
Look at them release it. They want to squeeze.
because they literally did this shit yesterday at the same thing.
Look at them squeezing nonstop. Shh. They might come up here into the zone. This one, this 5, and this 15. Look at them
That's
squeezing.
usually where it goes. Usually goes up there, taps there, they go lower. So,
They're turning it green
hold
again.
this the whole time.
Market is turning.
And we got 1150 coming up. So
Exactly. They're about to close this candle here. This 15-minute candle here. It's about to precipitate higher and squeeze even higher. From 595 to 598 in a straight line. Shit, what am I talking about? They went from 601 down to 591 in a straight line. This ain't nothing for them to come up over here and just do it and just do some weird shit like this.
and about to close.
That ain't nothing for them to do that. Ain't nothing.
5 minute and 15.
Shit.
Ooh, this is such a good play. Wow. If you waited all day
Look
for
at
this,
this
this is
squeeze. Man.
great. Oh, they just birthed a 15-minute Sibi though.
Nah, they ain't tapping into it yet, did they?
So here.
That's gonna be my last trade of the day. Why so? Because I need to log
I'm on
into
ES.
the day.
ES just
And I gotta
spawned
go.
a 15-minute Sibi. So now there's 2 stacked on top of each other for ES.
Did we tap into this just now? Am I missing something? Oh no, we did not. It formed off of it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start to scale into a base hit of a short of about 60 ticks in order to target that volume balance that's lower. Here.
ES could definitely mess this up. Or they pull it back here and then 1150, they shoot down here when they tap the first present again. See that one of these two. But if you
Look
took
at
off
the
that,
15
you're
minute
probably
candle.
done already. Already done. That was 356 ticks. Oh my god, that's dope.
I'm gonna start to scale into this short in a minute. 60 ticks to the downside is here. But they need to turn this candle green. In a way that I like. Timestamp 11:16. Fuck, I gotta go. Hold on. Make sure I'm trading this right account.
Order submitted.
Account number 20.
Order canceled.
They about to dump this past the zone and come over and fill this volume balance that I was looking at. Shit. They never even turned the candles green. They just went to exactly where I thought they was ready to go. Here. They just went there straight immediately. Off that volume balance. They're just attacking these volume. They're creating the volume balances and then confusing you and then coming back for them. See that? Shit, they filled it. Close at 94. Lower this candle's 93. They just filled it to the exact tick. See that? They filled it. See what I'm saying? That's why I was going to short it. I just wanted the candle to turn green. If the candle would have turned green, I would have pressed the sell button. See what I'm saying? I was just waiting for the candle to turn green. Why? Because I didn't want to short it into the hole. Shorted that. Daily loss limit hit and dumped. How'd you lose on that short? What did you short? The money? What was the exact time where you pressed the short button? What was the exact time that you shorted it? And I'll let you know where your error was. Timestamp 11:18. What was the timestamp? Look at your chart and let me know what candle you shorted it on, and I will let you know exactly where your error was. I'm switching my order button to buy. $10.15. You shorted it directly into the hole. You didn't wait for a pullback. That was your problem. How did you lose? How did you short it at 10.15 and still lose on that? They dumped it. What happened? They dumped it 100 ticks. How did you lose? Oh, 11.15 for me. What? How did you short it at 11.15 and lose on that candle? There's zero way that you should have lost. How is that possible? That was the perfect short. You had the perfect draw on liquidity. How did you lose on that? Like, I'm confused. Like, it never went lower. I mean, it never went higher. I don't know, bro. That shit went back 40 ticks. A foot what?
Yes, it's dumping. They
A
dropped
40
back
tick
again.
move hit you on your daily loss limit? You are drastically oversized, bro.
I was gonna say that maybe that's size.
40 ticks in this environment is literally 2 seconds worth of price action. You are priced for 2 seconds worth of every single candle here. Every single candle here is at least twice that. You're not even giving yourself 60-second look. Every single candle is 80 ticks or more. Look, every single one, and you were 40 ticks away. Oh shit, I was on NQ1. Thought it was MNQ. See, there you go, right there. You didn't double check. That was your problem. How many contracts was it? See, that's the problem. How many contracts was it? One? Yeah. But even then, though, $200 is should not have. Even then, though, bro.
This is a
Really?
higher low. Right here, and they continue down because they took that
Holy
out.
shit! What the fuck is that?
Right back up. Maybe.
Oh my god! Look at this volume balance right here. Close of 77. Okay, this is just a 5. Wow, they just tapped into a 1 and a 5.
Yeah. I'm gonna play this
Close
to
77.
see if we can come back here. Tap this 15-minute.
I'm getting ready to loan this to take a base hit at 66.
Order filled.
I'm gonna loan this and I'm taking a base hit at 66.
Order filled.
Oh, they gave it.
Order filled.
Yeah. 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 Oh yeah.
Like, by the time YouTube is seeing these trades, like, they're done. Because that trade took 3 seconds from the moment I pressed the button to make $100. All right, now I gotta go. I accidentally did this shit on London last night. Saw this shit drop -9 in 2 seconds to instantly pass my eval. Man. By the time YouTube, that's why you need to be inside Discord, because you might not be able to see the trades fast enough. Because in an environment like this, 60, guys, that proves my point exactly. There's no way that you should have a 40 or 50 tick stop loss in this environment. And negative HVL, there's no way. Why? Because I just pressed the button just now. and it TP'd a 60 tick trade, literally no joke, in 2 seconds, less than 2 seconds. It literally looked like Eval Instant Pass, where I get the unlimited funded accounts. It looked just like that. Because the moment I pressed the button, they just teleported straight to the like it literally teleported straight to the TP nonstop. The reason why I loaned that was because they created like a 9-point volume balance, and then they pulled it back, and then they stopped and they hesitated. If they really wanted to dump this, then they would have flashed it straight through this floor over here. That's why I bought there. And then they shot it back up. Why? Because they only pulled it back in order to fill the volume balance. So I used that as an opportunity to buy on red. And then I sell on green. And I was out in 66. Why? Because I'm taking bases in this environment. It's eval cut. Okay, thank God it was just an eval. Did you not say that you wouldn't trade for the rest of the day? No bueno. I accidentally did that shit. Okay, I already read that. All right, guys. I probably got to, guys, look. You guys can stay inside here and trade, but I seriously all decide like I gotta go. So I managed to actually trade all of my literally all of my funded accounts today, and I just registered just a quick little trading day across them. So this is like a winner for me here, if that makes sense. Okay. So
Yeah, it's good, buddy.
yeah,
Have a
buddy.
good-
So
Take
guys,
care
listen,
of
look,
yourself.
guys, I'm not trying to be a hero here, and like I take a loss, and now I'm gonna be late going to where I'm trying to get to.
100%, bro.
So why? Because if I lose, then I'm not gonna want to leave. So it's best to end it on a small little note with a little food, with just a little food in my belly, than for me to try to get stuffed, and then I end up throwing up all of the food and spending all of the money that I paid for the food, which is my time, my efforts. You are my hero, big bro. Thank you. You're my hero for being for even if you're not a part of Discord yet. You're my hero for being a part of the TikTok and YouTube community. Every trade today went straight to the TP, and we priced it accordingly. Why? 60 ticks here. Look, got out here. But if you was on YouTube, then you pressed that button a little bit too late, and then then this happened. That's why you need to not be copying my trades. You need to understand what I'm doing. Please send me a link that'll work so I can join. Links at the top of my screen, nqinsider.com. Guys, listen, every single trade goes straight to the TP again. We print money. So as soon as the button pressed, the money appear in the account. Another great week today. Huh? So another great week today. Guys, can you believe that off of 4 accounts, I turned $650. I'm going to close it this week. 4 accounts, I turned $650 into like $60,000. Can you believe it? Huh?
I remember.
In a few months. Can you believe it? Guys, I didn't even have 20 accounts. Guys, if I had 20 accounts, I would have made over $250,000 like how I did before. Guys, so I'm going to start a new challenge. Guys, next week, we're going to start a new challenge. Next week, I'm going to start a new challenge, and I'm going to start a new prop firm challenge. But on the side, all I have to do is just trade. All I have to do is trade 3 micros, and every 5 days, 5 or 6 days, I'll secure $7,000 or $8,000 in rotation. Guys, I'm just trying to show you from Discord how you can literally make $6,000, $7,000, $8,000 every 5 days off 3 micros. I'm being dead serious because all of these accounts have to pay out. So if I just did what I just did just now, once or twice a day off of just 6, 7 accounts, which is like what I'm doing now, and I'm not even copy trading them all. Like I'm splitting them up. So I took like six trades today. Like if I was just like if I only did 2 or 3 micros stress free, and I waited and I shorted on green and I longed on red based off high levels of conviction, and I just took 50, 60 ticks twice a day. Once you get to that buffer, do you understand that you would make $6,000, $7,000? Not make because it's not going to hit your account every 5 or 6 days, but you would secure $6,000, $7,000 every 5 days and just have to flip the rest off of the Bulldogs, and you just do Eval Instant Pass and you get the unlimited accounts. I'm just trying to show you the pathway, and then what you do is that you funnel that money over to the Charles Schwab or whatever your brokerage is, and then you do the stock swinger channel, and then you buy Netflix like how we did at $78, and they shoot up to $100 in a couple weeks, and then you make 30% off the shares. You can also purchase up to 2x margin. So if you had $25,000 inside of an account, You could purchase up to like $50,000 worth of stock if you wanted to, but I was just buying straight shares. So if you make 30% on 50,000, I mean, my God, you know, you can do the math. That's how you make money in your sleep. And all of it is free if you're inside Discord. Guys, NQinsider.com. Knowledge,
bro.
guys, it's $40 for everything per month. I don't charge anything more. Why? Because I actually make money day trading. So if I have to stop you to instruct you, I'm gonna have to charge you $2,500 per month. Why? Because that's about the going rate, especially for anybody trading live. When I click the link on your page, it sent me to the browser to WAP instead of your join page. Yeah, that's exactly what that is. Yeah. Yep. You have to pay $11 per month to join. So when you click NQ Insider, if you go to NQinsider.com on your browser and you click that join now link, it's going to tell you to pay $11. That's for the knowledge page. And then Discord is separate. It's $29 per month for Discord. But it's 40. Just look at it as though it's $40 per month. Hey, well, I just want the Discord to be able to see in real time and have access to all of the models. Like the people that's in here making $15,000 a day. Well, he went through the knowledge page too. That's why I can't. That's why I'm not gonna, change that. See, these models that he's going off of are not, guys. This is for the students inside of Discord. Guys, listen. AC used to be unprofitable. He was on TikTok blowing up his accounts, and I had to tell him to stop. I was like, bro, what are you doing? Where's it at? I know he said something about it. Yes, sir. Last year in the fall, I was trading. Okay, yeah. I've been taking 1150 macro, 950 macro, 12-8 lunch free trades this whole week while on vacation and been banking. Been green the past 3 weeks. All praise, he says. Absolutely. Up $15,000 today he is. Across all his accounts. He used to be unprofitable. Why? Because he's trading them out inside Discord. And the 950 macro, how to trade and stuff like that, I don't think that's on the knowledge page. But the knowledge pages are based on understanding. Well, I don't need to pay $11 per month then. Why can't I just be inside there and just copy what he's doing, huh? I already know how to trade. Well, if you already know how to trade, wait till about $11 then. It's just how I think. How can I send you a screenshot? What does it say to you? That link sends me to a broken page. Let me double check that. What? How's that possible? What broken page? Yeah. Send me a screenshot right now. How's that possible? Send me a screenshot on Discord or something. I mean, not Discord, on TikTok. DM me on TikTok. It's an NQ Insider. How's that possible? What's wrong with it? What's it say? Yeah, you got my TikTok. It's at NQ Insider. Shoot me a DM right now. Send me a screenshot. If it's cooked, then I'll send you a link. That's a problem because I need to make sure that other people aren't getting cooked. So I want that addressed because I'm clicking on it right now and it's working perfectly fine. I'm confused. Have you ever tried to be on WAP before? And have you ever tried to open up a dispute with anybody on WAP? If you open up a dispute with anybody on WAP, WAP will ban you. So you're gonna have to create another well, they'll ban your IP address. So you will not be able to do that. That's why I tell people all the time, like, bro, and like that's why I have a price like that. So if you've ever opened up a dispute on WAP, that's or you've ever used it, that might be the reason. If anybody's any questions, DM me on TikTok. And then if so, then I'll just shoot you a direct checkout link. Just shoot me a DM on TikTok. It's at NQ Insider. Just say hi and then send me the picture. In any event, guys, today was another great trading day. Today was another great and amazing trading day. Did anyone long the Asian bottom? Yeah, G. I fully took profits on all my accounts. Up a total of $15,000 today. All right, Grant. We'll catch you later, buddy. Okay, that worked this time. Last night it wasn't working. Okay, I don't know what happened there. See what I'm saying? That's why we double check. See? Thank you. All right then. Well, with that, guys, listen. I know it's not easy. Like I always say, I know I say this because it's not easy. Uh, but listen, it can be very simple. This is for the students inside Discord. Sorry, that's my robot talking in the back. If you hear it, stupid robot. Um, hold on. Did you hear that robot talking in the background?
It sounded like I thought it was a TV, but
No, nah, bro.
you got the Tesla robot.
Huh?
You got the Tesla robot.
Man, I wish I ain't that rich. That was this damn mop vacuum that I got going on. It's like this robo vacuum that cleans my house.
Man, let me get $1.
Yeah, let me hold $1. I ain't that rich. I got the damn humanoid robot walking around my crib like a maid. Anyway, guys, I believe in you. At the end of the day, guys, listen, I know you may be, guys, I know it may not be easy. I know some of y'all are trying to understand and this and that. But guys, base hits is the way to go for real and downsize. And I promise you, you will get richer 10 times faster than trying to take home run hits. And that's all that we're showing through the knowledge and patience and then risk management. And we still accomplish, well, I still accomplish all my goals today. And every day not going to be green, but we'll try. But we'll try our best to figure it out. So, guys, listen. Today was a great day for the community overall. They banked in the Asia session. I would say, hey, they'll be here trading live during Asia, but it's Friday, so go enjoy your weekend. They'll probably be in here. They'll trade it for like the rest of this day, so y'all can still stay here. I'm gonna just disconnect, but I might, guys, since I'm gonna be on the road and since I'm not gonna be driving, guys, I might just tune in inside Discord, for like the next 3 or 4 hours, like literally, because I'm gonna be on the road until the market closes. So I'm gonna cut the YouTube live stream, but we'll probably still be live inside here. I'm gonna probably pop in with like the next hour or so. Like once I get on the road, so I gotta go visit my aunt. So my aunt had like a slight little stroke. So she's getting ready to have heart surgery. So I'm gonna just go visit her in
I'm
Charleston.
sorry to hear that.
Yeah, I appreciate that, fam.
Keep
Thanks,
her
bro.
in my prayers.
Yeah, thank you so much, buddy. So yeah, my dad and I are gonna go visit her. So in any event, guys, the most important thing about this lesson is this: your life can change off of one word, off of off of 4 words. Not "I love you, man" or "I love you, girl." No, that too. But sometimes, in order to break the cycle, it only takes some person that understands what you're trying to accomplish to say 4 words, and that is, "I believe in you." That can break the cycle because I don't care who you are, or where you're from. I know that this market doesn't care, and this is the only thing, honestly speaking, in this world that you can even the odds with, no matter where you're from or your background or what you've accomplished or what you haven't accomplished. We got high school students inside here that make 60,000 a month from not even trading before. I promise you can do the same. But if you're a little bit older, then you know what? It might take you like a couple extra months. But what's a few extra months to be able to make $400 or $500 per day, and then be able to scale it up and then do the same thing off of 5, 6, 7 accounts, and then stack money and put money up to the side and then continue doing what you're doing to make money while you're sleeping, and then invest in other business adventures. What is it? What's a few semesters of your time inside there? A couple, not even a few, not even 3 or 4. I'm just asking two, of staying focused and staying consistent. You need to stay consistent longer than your own impatience. Guys, it's not going to be overnight. Some people, it has happened overnight, but inside here, but almost overnight, like in like a month or two. But do not get discouraged. I say this every single day to the students inside Discord. I promise you, it will come. We see it all the dang on time inside here. Yes, you are next. So I believe in you. Stay focused. Please use this time to study over the next couple of days. Let's regroup and let's have a great weekend on Monday. By the way, going forward, guys, I'm gonna start having some excited things, guys. Like every single week now, I'm gonna start doing a giveaway. Every single week, I want to give away at least a couple accounts, at least a couple of eval accounts or something like that. Like I want to start doing giveaways. Especially for the people inside Discord. So we're gonna start doing some giveaways a little bit more, stuff like that, and guys, we're gonna hit the ground running. Okay, so because of the success of the students inside here. All right. So guys, I'll be in touch, and I'm gonna hop back inside the live trading floor with them like the next 65 to 75 minutes, just so that we could just maybe break down some things. If anyone else wants to screen share, then yeah, then we can do that. Okay, so yeah, alrighty.
Bro.
I
Safety.
appreciate it all, man. Yeah, she's okay now. So guys, like I said, nqinsider.com. If you're inside, like if you've already subscribed to the knowledge page, but you're not inside Discord, today was a great day. I love you guys, and I believe in you. I'm serious, I do.